Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video. And listen, man, if you're rocking with the channel, if you're a supporter of this channel, hit the like button for me and let me know what y'all feel about this situation in the comment section. But basically, long story short, I'm going to give y'all a whole rundown on what took place in this situation, and I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. So listen, I'm glad that certain things did take place in this situation, because I feel like that this dude right here would have got away, and I'm glad that he didn't. So listen, man. Okay, this guy by the name of Joshua Hockless, he's 25 years old, and he was a substitute teacher at Goose Creek CISD. Okay, so he was substituting, and he ultimately ended up getting caught trying to mess with one of the students. And the way that he got caught was so crazy, and it was so bizarre, and at the same time, it was so real and so 100. And what I mean by that is the mother and the daughter played a trick on this dude to actually get him caught. Now, okay, so this damn weird horny fucker, he created an Instagram page, a fake one, and he sent a message to the student, and the student went straight in there to tell her mother what happened. Now, you know, I am so glad that this little girl wasn't fast or manipulated. And I'm saying fast because some of these young girls like to have older men, and they will take the opportunity if it's presented, and a lot of these children get manipulated as well. So that's why I said what I said. So don't take no offense, because now I gave y'all a brief understanding of what I was trying to get at when I said that. But you know, she went in there and told her mother, and her mother and her concocted a plan to get him caught. Now, he was so horny and so weird that he actually sent over photos to her of himself with nothing on, and the mother actually let the daughter send him a picture back, but she was fully clothed. So yes, and I feel like that, you know, with her doing it, it was a very, very smart move, because I mean, it wasn't anything out of the way, and this made him feel more comfortable. He started saying certain things that, you know, a person shouldn't say, as far as like he can take better care of her, he can do things for her that her parents can't do, and things like that. Just being a weirdo, you know, trying to run the manipulation tactics, and it didn't work. I'm glad that this mother and daughter has a very, very open relationship, because a lot of people don't have that type of relationship with their children, or their children to be so scared to come tell them something, and it will make it harder for them to actually catch a predator. You feel me? But ultimately, he ended up getting caught. And I feel like he's just a weirdo, and I don't have no sympathy for him. And I feel like that for somebody to have a lust for a child, you have to have something very, very wrong with you. Your spirit is very tainted, and you're a trash human being, and there's no use for you, you know? There's no justification for this, and ain't no sorry for this. It's none of that, because you know that this was a minor. You knew what you was getting yourself into when you did it. I wouldn't even feel right with a child seeing my body. You feel me? It's just crazy, bro. But I do have a couple of video clips and things like that, stating some of the things that I said and some of the things that I didn't say. But I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this. I seen mixed reviews about the mother and her strategy and shit like that. Man, I ain't finna knock this mama for doing it. I'm really, really appreciative of it. You know, because some people wouldn't even think to even do this, but people be getting away with this so much, to the point where you have to do things like this to make sure that you can actually catch this person and make charges stick. Now, he is free on a $40,000 bond, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. I know people getting caught with blunts, going to jail, getting $40,000 bonds and shit. You feel me? It's just crazy, bro. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get into this right here, get a couple of updates and stuff like that. But I feel like that, you know, people like him don't deserve to be out here in the world amongst us. You feel me? That's just how I feel about it. But let's get back into it, and make sure y'all watching these kids and watching what they do. I don't give a damn if they get mad at you or not, and have open discussions with them. But I gave y'all everything I needed to give y'all for right now, but we're gonna get more information, and yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, if you're rocking with the channel, hit the like button for me. Let me know what you feel about everything in the comment section as well. And yeah, we're gonna be good. Let's get into it though.
A former Goose Creek CISD substitute teacher appeared in court today following his arrest after he was accused of sending a student a photo of himself. 25-year-old Joshua Hockless is being charged with online solicitation of a minor. Prosecutors say Hockless was arrested after the victim told her mother about the photo.
Because of the fact that this involved a teacher, an educator, somebody that children trust and look up to, that is what makes this all the more aggravated and serious.
Yes, very aggravated.
Hockless has since been released from jail on a $40,000 bond. If he's found guilty, he could serve 2 2 to 10 years in.
Well, new at 10, a former substitute teacher at the Goose Creek Independent School District could face prison time for sending nude photos to a 15-year-old student.
And prosecutors say that girl and her mother teamed up to catch the teacher in the act. ABC 13's Alex Bozargian is live at the DA's office to explain how. Alex?
Yeah, what's up, Alex? Talk to me.
Erica, the mother of the victim in this case essentially acted like an undercover detective. She worked with her daughter to gather enough proof that ultimately led to this guy's arrest, and that's according to court documents.
Yes, sir.
Joshua Hockless.
He acknowledged that he knew her age.
23-year-old Joshua Hockless was preying on a 15-year-old girl, according to Harris County court documents. He was a substitute teacher here at E.F. Green Junior High, where the victim was a student.
Had reached out to her on an Instagram account with an anonymous Instagram handle username. He then sent an unsolicited picture of his genitals and nude body to that minor.
Court documents say the victim went straight to her mom. Together, they strategically decided to continue communicating with Hockless.
With the mother guiding the daughter on what was going on, was able to conclude who that defendant was by him sending some self photos of himself with
Got his
face
ass.
and providing his last name.
Horny ass.
That displayed his genitalia.
During their back and forth communication, Hockless asked the victim for a nude photo, according to the Harris County District Attorney's Office. With her mom's permission, she sent the photo, but of her fully clothed, to keep him engaged in the conversation.
In this case, clearly the mother and daughter had a very good, warm relationship and communication, because it was the daughter that brought it to the mom's attention.
You did not have contact.
Hockless is now facing a third-degree felony for his alleged crimes. If he's found guilty, he could serve between 2 to 10 years in prison. The DA's office says this case highlights the importance of establishing trust with your kids and watching what they're doing online.
And we need trust into the justice system as well, because, I mean, just for them to even say he could be facing this amount of time is crazy. Y'all see cuz on this picture, man. Y'all know it's him. He's admitted to this. It should be automatic jail time, but people got to waste our tax dollars to run this man through the whole process, which is unnecessary to me, in my opinion. You know, lock his ass up. There's no need for this at all, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that they should be able to do certain things to him for doing what he did. You know, the parents and shit. That's just how I feel, man. I take this shit to heart. And I'm pretty sure everybody out there with a child or wants a child or who just actually just love children in general would like for something to happen like that as well, you know? But yeah, man, we need some trust all the way around. But a lot of people already know how it go. In some cases, you know, they get so less of a sentence because of them being into the same things, you know. And I feel like that anybody who takes a case like this, like being their lawyer, just they're morally, you know, out of bounds, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong about this person and everything. Is just my thoughts and opinions. But I feel like that's a very trash characteristic. All money ain't good money, man. These motherfuckers don't need. I'm about to start cutting up, boy. These people do not need no lawyers. They don't need no type of assistance. They don't need no type of help. Why would you want to help somebody who do things like this? Especially if you got a child, that makes you 10 times as worse. But yeah, I don't feel like that they should have no type of representation and they actually go to jail. You know, that's just how I feel about it. And the parents should be able to whoop their ass, all type of stuff, man. Kill them too if they want to. That's just how I feel, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all feel about the whole lawyer thing and what I said. I know everybody got to do something to get some money, but I feel like they should be rewarded, you know, or compensated in some type of way for disregarding these type of cases, just for being more. Even though you shouldn't, I mean, you should do the right thing anyway. But knowing that, you know, that they're actually morally at a high standpoint, you know, morally inclined, they should be rewarded some type of something. You feel me? That's just how I feel. But hey, let's get back into it though.
Sometimes these escalate into much more worse scenarios, such as the victim being assaulted, kidnapped, trafficked.
A Baytown substitute teacher due in court tomorrow, more than a year after a mother first reported that teacher for allegedly preying on her daughter. The victim was attending E.F. Green Junior High in Goose Creek CISD. ABC 13's Alex Bozargian joins us live. She spoke with the woman about her frustrating road to justice. Alex.
Tom, Joshua Hockless is facing charges for using social media to send Pictures of himself to a 15-year-old girl. The mother of the victim says she teamed up with her daughter to continue communicating with Hawkless, hoping to get more information and even a picture of his face. She brought that evidence to Baytown PD, according to her, and she says that even though they had all of that, it still took more than a year to get charges pressed on him.
He was untouchable. That's what he thought.
The mother says she wasn't going to let a man prey on her teenage daughter and get away with it. 26-year-old Joshua Hawkless was a substitute teacher at E.F. Green Junior High, where her daughter was a student. In September of 2022, he allegedly followed her daughter on Instagram and then started sending pictures of himself.
The way he went about it, I can treat you better than your parents. Let me take you shopping. Like, that's straight grooming.
Yes.
I got money, I make good money.
Do your parents have cameras?
Do your parents have cameras? Can I come over?
The victim, who you heard chime in there, went straight to her mom. We're hiding both of their faces for protection. Together, they strategically decided to continue communicating with Hawkless, and the mother said she reported it to Baytown police.
Nothing happened. Months went by. I contacted other agencies. I had to go to the school police department. I ended up contacting the news.
It took months for police to take action, the mother says, and it was only after ABC 13 started asking questions. The mother was concerned the delay may have been in part because the suspect's father was a Baytown police officer. The department denied that, and they said there was no conflict of interest and he was kept away from the investigation. But the mother tells us the case was later transferred to Harris County High-Tech Crimes.
She ended up going to the forensics, and they did interviews with her there and led us to the charges that he has now.
The mom is frustrated with Baytown PD and the Pasadena School District, who hired the teacher after the investigation was launched. Pasadena says it was ABC 13 who notified them of the allegations, and he was later let go. Hawkless is now facing a third-degree felony for his alleged crimes. If he's found guilty, he could serve between 2 to 10 years in prison.
There's a protective order for my child, but I guess once I know that he is a registered person and he don't get around any more little girls, and then I will be okay.
Hawkless is out on bond and is set to be in court tomorrow on October 9th. Live in downtown Houston, I'm Alex Bozargian, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, man, that's pitiful. You know, having people working with you in the justice system is trash. You know, and I feel like, why in the hell didn't they do a full, thorough investigation on who they're hiring? You should already be like on top of that, especially letting people come around other people's children. Like I always say, you letting other people preside over other people and not even knowing who the hell they are. You know, people put on good facades all the time, man. You can be hiring anybody. You can be hiring the damn devil, literally. You feel me? It's just crazy that they're allowing certain things to happen without just getting a full, in-depth background check. Now, if I try to go get a house right now, they're going to check me all the way to my DNA. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to go work around some kids and I got a lengthy history, or if I got any type of history of doing anything wrong, I can just get in the door just like that. It's crazy to me. But I am glad that the mother did play her part in this right here. I'm glad that everything went the way that it did, because if it didn't, ain't no telling what the hell this could have led to. You feel me? Ain't no telling how many children could have got hurt. I mean, it's just so many different things that go into this situation, and I'm just glad that it's nipped in the bud right now. But listen, man, I want to know everybody's thoughts and opinions on this right here. I'm glad one more time that they actually caught Cuz, got him locked up. Even though it's something small, I'm still happy that something did happen. I'm glad that people know about him. I don't feel like nobody should hide nothing when it comes to a situation like this, because if somebody do my daughter like that, man, if I ain't took their life, they will be getting exposed. I mean, till they can't get exposed no more. You feel me? They're going to have to take me out, because I'm going to be on your ass every single day of the week. But everybody ain't like me, and I'm not trying to tell everybody to be that way. I'm just saying, you know, shit, he lucky that it ain't went further than what it did. He better be glad that her parent, you know what I'm saying, didn't come take his life. You feel me? But overall, that's all I got to say. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate y'all, and I will holler at y'all later on another video. And when it's a situation like this, I'm going to bring it. YouTube don't be promoting these videos that much. I don't give a damn. I'm still bringing it. I got a child. You got a child too, probably. And yeah, we're going to make sure they straight over here. But other than that, that's all I got to say. I'll holler at y'all later. All right.